Hi, everybody. Welcome to an edition of Masochist Maz, where in all of these attempts we try to play the hardest boss on the hardest difficulty because we're insane. Today we're going to be taking on Galdera from Octopath Traveler 2 from start to finish. I'm going to show you guys my loadout. I'm going to show you guys the strats on how to do it, and we're going to beat this finally. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, we're here. We're ready. We're going to take this on. Something important to keep in mind is if you're going to do this, there's a lot of different things you can do to get prepped. In this playthrough I'm doing, I beat the whole game, did 100% quests, got a bunch of the optional content, did all the jobs, pretty much everything you could do. So my characters are pretty high skill leveled. I'll show you guys my equipment. Actually, I'll show you my jobs first, what everybody has. Casti is a dancer. Oswald is an arcanist. That's an extra job you get throughout the game. Hikari is a merchant. Temenos is a thief. Partitio is a cleric. Throne is an arms master. Ochet is also a cleric. And Agnia has the inventor job. When we go to equipment, this is the equipment that Casti has on. Not a real big deal, because Casti doesn't do much damage anyway in this run. Oswald has Wind Whisperer to increase wind potency attacks. That's convenient, because he will use the Wind Soul Stone a couple times. Elemental Augmenter for increased elemental attack. And Stone of Truth to get boost a spell, since he's going to be our main Black Mage spellcaster. Hikari, not much going on with him. We just got to keep him alive, more or less, because he uses the Merchant class. And then the Mysterious Dagger is important on Temenos to reduce elemental target defense. I'll go back here to Casti. Cleaver of Destruction has slim chance to reduce target's physical defense. This is for the eyeball. These guys will be taking on the eye. And if we can reduce physical defense and elemental defense, it only makes more damage for Hikari and Oswald. Second phase, a little less important for Partitio. He's just there to kind of do what he needs to do, survive. But this is where it gets important here. I'm using the Lost Tribes Blade on Throne, Soldier Spear, Lost Tribe Dagger, Lionheart Axe, Hunter Bow, Giant's Club. What's important to note here is this Fang of Ferocity raises damage dealt by boosted attacks, increases the output. Blessing in Disguise will turn negatives to positives. So you notice here on Lost Tribes Blade, physical defense is, it says plus 101 in that green. Oh, you guys can't see it too good. But there's a little bit of a plus right there. That was because of that Blessing in Disguise. Same thing here. We're trying to boost speed as high as possible to increase Aber's Reckoning damage, because that's going to be how we defeat Galdera. Giant's Club is important to increase potency of physical skills. We have a handful of physical skills applied. I'll go to that in a minute. Raise damage by boost. From here, Ochet isn't really super important to have on, and neither is Agnia, because they're pretty much good to go. So we're pretty much, that's it from a equipment standpoint. In terms of skills, I'll go to support skills. I have Casti with Step Ahead, Resilience, Ever Evasive. Oswald has Elemental Augmentation, Upgraded Accessories, deal more damage, Price of Power. That's mostly so because he's going to be dealing a lot of elemental damage to the eyeball. We've got Fruits of Labor to increase physical and elemental defense, Latent Power Plus, deal more damage, and Peak Performance to increase damage at max HP, because you're pretty much going to have everybody at max HP. Elemental Augmentation, deal more damage, is fine with Temenos. The second party is important here. Everyone has a step ahead. All 4 characters, because we need an extra turn when fighting Galdera 2, the second phase. Starts with Boost Start, BP Regen, it's convenient, full power, Latent Power Gauge is convenient as well. This is where it's important, though. With Throne, you need Peak Performance to raise your increased damage when you're at or above max HP, since you're really not going to take any damage in the first 3 turns, and we'll showcase that later. Step Ahead goes early, deal more damage, because clearly we're going to be dealing up to 9999 damage, which is insane. And Summon Strength increases physical attack. Everything else here is not super relevant. Upgrade Accessories is just a bonus. So that's kind of the breakdown here. I'll showcase what skills we're going to leverage as well. For Casty, the most important thing Casty has is Doter's Charity. This allows to extend reach of ally items to affect all for 3 turns. So every time I use an item as Casty, it will affect everyone instead of just herself. Or just one person. Oswald, what's important to note here is going to be primarily just the Ice Wind and what Lightning Bolt. Everything else is kind of a bonus. Stroke of Genius can be useful to raise attributes. If you can increase elemental attack, that would be great. That prevents you from needing to know a lot of Peacock struts to raise elemental attack for him. For Hikari, really the only thing you're worried about here is hired help as the merchant class. Everything else is just a bonus. Since we have a ton of money, we have like over I think we have over like 1 million money or 1 billion money or something to hire in the assassins. Assassins you can get from just outside of over here, just outside of in the Western Montwise Pass. You can recruit those some enemies. If we go back to more skills here, let's keep going down. Temenos, the only thing that really matters for him is the Elfric's Blessing to give the ability to act 3 turns at the end of the turn for 3 turns, so that's really useful. We have Thief on because I needed him to be able to use that dagger to inflict elemental damage, which would be nice every once in a while. Also, Armor Corrosive is useful to reduce physical defense. If you happen to have a free turn, we'll use it there, but I'll break down the whole fight as we go through it. Partitio, the only thing that's really important in this fight specifically is hired help and Elfric's Blessing. For Throne, for the Armsmaster class, actually, Armsmaster is just really put on to help boost damage, so everything else isn't really important from Armsmaster. I 100% of the game, so that's why we're here. Armor Corrosive, or the only thing we really care about is Abra's Reckoning. Unleash a powerful dagger attack on all foes. The greater your speed, more potent the attack. So that's why we're trying to boost speed as fast as possible to do the most damage we can. Ochet, the only thing that really matters is Elfric's Blessing for this fight, and probably your latent power. Other than that, it's not super important. For Agnia, Windy Refrain is very important in this fight to allow you to damage all foes, and you can go first. Either that or using Springy Boots. With Agnia's latent power, all 1-turn items affect all party members, so Springy Boots to let everybody go first for 5 turns is totally fine. We're going to try out a couple different options here today. But that's it from a very basic perspective. I'm not going to go into where the jobs are. I'm not going to go into where to get the equipment. And I'm not going to go into where to get this done. So it's expected that you should have at least some of these items to go into this fight if you're going to go through the route I went through and you guys find this useful. I did this fight earlier today, and I beat Galdera. So we're going to I'll break down everything we're doing for the most part. Some of it might be improvised depending on what the first phase does. We should be good. You have to start the fight at nighttime. This is imperative. If you don't start the fight at nighttime, this is unlikely to work. So we have the bottom right corner, we're set to nighttime, and you cannot hit ZR at any point in time during these 2 fights on your controller by accident. I've done that several times, and it's cost me the entire run. So let's go right at it. You can't make any mistakes on your buttons. I go too fast sometimes and make mistakes on my buttons. If I don't get him on that if you don't get him on that last turn, you're done. I made an error. Sucks because this fight takes so damn long to do. So that was a 20-minute fight.
Thinking. Feel my wrath. Take this. Very effective.
Well, repent. Elfric, the Flamebringer, I need you.
My turn. I fight for my friends. Come.
Here I go. I extend a helping hand. A pinch of this.
Stellar work, Cassie.
We got really unlucky on that last attempt because we got no debuffs. That's super unfortunate on any of our physical attacks. That's kind of what we're hoping for when I have Temenos and...
Well now. No mercy, only pain.
Casty actually do a physical attack.
Charitable.
Here I come. I'll end this. Come.
Feel my wrath. Rise here.
Now it be. Come.
What to do? What to do? Use this.
Many thanks, Casty.
I'm gonna use Stroke of Genius.
You're it.
To work. I won't back down. Now die.
What
I was hoping
to
it would have
do?
cut the debuff.
What to do? No mercy, only pain.
You did
Man,
well, Casty.
we're getting no debuffs right now. This is really shitty.
Come.
I own
Keep my friends.
Every once in a while, I'll mix in a second Senritsuitsun,
My turn.
because there's no reason not to.
Peacock strike.
I need a plan. Let me show you what I've learned. Roar, thunder.
Oh shit, I wasn't
Here I
thinking.
come. Here.
I owe you, Hikari.
Not smart.
I won't atone for your sins.
Alright, who needs it now? Casty again?
Elfric, the Flamebringer, I need you.
What to do? What to do? Use this to
Celebrate, Cassie.
Here I come. I'll end this.
Salvage this turn.
well. No mercy, only pain. Arise, soldiers, charitable.
Okay.
Thinking time. Use this.
That helped.
Since Casty's going next, we gotta completely reconfigure debuffs. Or buffs, not
Arise,
debuffs.
soldiers, charitable.
My come.
I won't back down. Elfric, the Flamebringer, I need you.
My turn. Use this to
hope.
Prepare. I'll end this. Come.
Oh dear.
We're gonna break real quick.
Here I go.
Peacock strut
Peacock strike.
for a few turns.
Think. Let me show you what I've learned. Roar, thunder.
My turn. Use this to
Many
kill.
thanks.
Where was I won't back down. Elfric, the Flamebringer, I need you.
No. Feel my wrath. Let me show you what I've learned. Roar, thunder.
What to do? What to do? Use this
Back
to
on my feet.
Here. I'll end this. Come.
that
My
moves up.
Might. Use this.
I own you.
My trial ends.
Whoa, be safe.
Come.
Done.
Done.
No. Take this.
Bravo, Oswald. Repent. Elfin, the Flamebringer. I need you.
Come.
Ignored it.
Here I go. Use this.
Tide is turning.
Prepare. I fight for my friends. Come.
Almost all of them. Oh, that was super unfortunate timing.
Well now.
Wow, that's really, really shitty. I haven't had that happen in a really long time.
Use this to kill.
Repent. Elfin, the Flamebringer. I need you.
No. Feel my wrath. Magia speaks
For her true friend. Oswald. I fight for my friends. Come.
Alright, we'll heal here in a second.
rise here.
At this rate. Use this.
Many I won't back down. Elfin, the Flamebringer. I need you.
Keep the trial ends. Come.
Okay.
Might. These hands.
Yeah, we start the whole shit sandwich over again.
Heritable.
Thinking. Feel my wrath. Huh? Yuri.
Nice. That's useful.
Thinking time. Calculations
I'll break it
complete.
down.
And done.
Now. Come.
Here I go. Use this to kill.
Very well. Repent. Elfin, the Flamebringer. I need you.
What to do? What to do? What to do? What to do?
Peacock Strut on Oswald.
Let me show you what I've learned. Roar, thunder.
Keep the trial ends. Come.
Where was
I'll use the Armor Corrosive.
I? Time to soften you up.
At least that'll be a productive use.
Well, use this to
Back on
kill.
my feet.
What to do? What to do?
we just gotta attack here. Oh, no, we gotta
No mercy, only pain.
go to charity.
My shoulders charitable.
Now I'll end this. Come. Many thanks.
Well, I won't back down. Elfred, the Flamebringer, I need you.
I need a plan.
I just do a one bopper here.
Here. Come.
My turn. Use this.
Many thanks, Casty.
There, I won't back down.
We can get Oswald to go twice.
Elfred, the Flamebringer,
Using the reinforcing jam.
Now let me show you what I've learned. Roar, thunder.
Here I go. Use this to
Now it begins. I'll end this. Come.
These are gonna do up to 9,000 now. 99.
Here. Come.
So now we should be starting to get big boy damage.
In pursuit of knowledge. Roar, thunder.
Here I go.
Okay, that's the last reinforcing jam I can use. Can't use anymore.
What to do? What to do?
Gotta use Peacock Strut.
Peacock strut.
repent. Elfred, the Flamebringer, I need you.
Take this. Very effective.
Now it. I'll end this. Come. Here. Come.
I need a plan.
Will Oswald have moves next turn? Oh, he'll go ahead of it anyway. Alright, let's do... I mean, we can break, that'll increase damage, but...
All according to plan.
My turn. Use this to great effect.
Feel my... Let me show you what I've learned. Roar, thunder.
Prepare. I'll end this. Come.
This might kill everybody.
Here I go. I require this.
Oh, motherfucker. I ran out.
I won't back down.
Shit. I guess I could cast this on myself. I'm gonna try to kill here. I should probably just cast it on Ikari to be safe.
I need you.
My turn. I won't be afraid. Come.
Think. Roar, thunder.
Well, these hands. My shoulders charitable.
Hey, he's gonna heal himself 10k. He might be at 0. Ideally, he's at 0, and he only heals himself 10,000. Now we gotta break him.
Very well. Now's time.
Please get a debuff.
I need a plan.
Of course he doesn't get debuff.
Take this.
Here I go. Use this to break that.
Now it. I'll end this. Come. Many thanks. Prepare you. Come.
Now then. Calculations complete.
Casty can do 4, right?
These hands.
We got no debuffs on this
No.
fight.
Calculations complete. Roar, thunder.
We gotta kill him here.
Here I go. Use this to
I
break
am in your debt. Very well. Repent.
Use Aelfric's Blessing on myself, hoping that Temenos doesn't go last.
I fight for my friends. Come.
Alright, very good. Phase 2, baby! Here we go! Alright, please, I'm not touching ZR. We better get the buffs. If we don't, I'm gonna be really angry. Now we're fighting Galdera. Galdera final phase. Alright. We know what to do here.
final stage.
Blessing of Darkness. Very good. Alright. Here's what we do with this.
Ready?
Throne first. Latent power. Goes twice. Item. We're using the Reinforcing Jam so that we can boost everything again. We use the next turn. Thief skills. Aver's Reckoning. That attacks everybody. Look at this damage. 75,000. Everybody has 150,000. Partitio, Latent Power, Max. Cleric skills. Aelfric's Blessing goes to Throne so she can go again. Ochette, Max Boost, Animal Instincts, Beastly Howl. Beastly Howl will reduce elemental and physical defense of everybody for 4 turns.
It's my turn now.
So Agnia, if we go Inventor Skills, Springy Boots, Latent Power.
Needs to be a stop.
This will allow everybody to go first for the next 5 turns. You could also use Windy Refrain, but we're gonna use Springy Boots this time.
My turn. As swift as a
Same thing with Throne. We do the same drill with this. Reinforcing Jam on first turn. And second turn,
But I will hold back.
we use Aver's again.
Aver.
99,000. Holy shit. So Agnia was gonna go again. We do Critical Scope now. On Galdera.
My turn. As swift as
Throne,
a snake.
same deal.
I'll take this. Playtime is over. Aver.
Okay, all the arms are gone.
Here we go.
Ochette, turn 2. We're gonna boost, because Ochette's going first, we will boost Max. We'll use an Energizing Pomegranate M on Partitio. Partitio will use his Cleric skills to give Aelfric's Blessing on Agnia. Galdera is now vulnerable. We always go first because of Springy Boots.
It's my turn now.
And this is why we have Agnia going again.
Whatever I set my mind to.
Windy refrain. We force jump ahead.
The winds of favor blow.
Cleaning time.
Throne, same deal. Item. Reinforcing jam.
I'll take this.
And now we start to the attack. Thief skills, Aver's Reckoning on Galdera.
Aver, Prince of Tears.
78,000. He's got 250,000 health.
Cleaning time.
As swift as a snake.
Okay, this is the last reinforcing we
I'll
have.
take this.
Thief skills, Aver's again.
Aver, Prince of Thieves.
78,000.
It's my turn now.
Agnia on turn 4. I had her use Springy Boots, but frankly, it doesn't really matter what she does at this point. Honestly, I could just give her Inventor skills. This could actually save a Partitio turn.
This should make it all better.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Partitio, he's gonna use Foreign Assassin.
Let's get to work.
That's why not. Chet's gonna use Sacred Shield on Throne.
My turn
Because
to
at this
protect.
point, only Throne needs to survive. Nice.
Ready?
Alright, this is gonna be it.
As swift as a snake.
We use a Revitalizing Jam to increase BP again.
I'll take this. Cleaning.
But I will hold back. Aver, Prince of Thieves.
My turn.
I think we screwed ourselves. Yep, we screwed ourselves. I used too many reinforcing jams. And I don't think we go again at the end of the turn. No, we're pretty much... We gotta just survive at this point, which is gonna be pretty much impossible. We're gonna need to boost... We just need to get one more turn off. If we do that, we're good. So we need to just increase...
I'll take this.
Uh-oh. I got more grit.
Partitio's gonna die. Let's just max. We're sending it all in, baby.
Shield of faith.
Too slow. What?
But I will hold back.
This is it.
Aver, Prince of Thieves.
We got him! We got him!
What I want.
Oh, deep. We were kind of on the fly routing at that point. Only Throne survived that fight. He's like, I'll save it all for you, Throne. You got it. We did it, guys. Now, a couple of issues with the late game routing there. Obviously, I used too many reinforcing jams on the first fight. If I used one less of that or did things a little differently, it would have been better. But ultimately, you just gotta max out Avers as much as possible, and you're good to go. There are different strats to go about that, but I'm happy we got it. Woo! We did it! Alright, let's see what the final looks like. We got no items from that. It's bullshit. No, it cannot be. My power wanes. Took the whole party, man. Poof. It's Al. I can't believe my eyes. You've done it. You've sealed it away. Since the moment we met, you saved my scan time and again. You have my deepest thanks, travelers. Things should be fine now, at least for a while. To tell the truth, I came here to find a tome from the far reaches of hell. Before I knew it, my journey led me here to that nightmare. But now I can finally return home. I couldn't have done this without you, and for that, I want you to know my true name. I am Alfred Hornberg. Until we meet again, friends. Spurning Ribbon 1 for our troubles. Side story complete. Very good. What is the Spurning Ribbon? Wards off all enemy encounters. We do not ever have to get into an enemy encounter again. Was it worth it, guys? Alright, well, now that we're done, I have one last thing to do. And that's to save. And we have one more thing to do in this game that I was waiting until the very end to do. We have the epilogue. I'm gonna do that now, and then we're done with the game. So I think epilogue was up here somewhere. Yeah, here. So for now, I guess let's go to Cropdale. You guys can listen to some of this beautiful music, and we're going to wrap it up with this special edition of YouTube exclusive. We beat it, guys. Oh my god. That fight has been years and months worth of grinding to get done. Oh, we'll never get into an enemy encounter. We fought V-Day. That fight was way harder than V-Day. Got a little dicey there. Alright, let's watch the end. Yes.
It's always good to see a familiar sight.
Yes. Even if it's for the last time.
This is it, isn't it? The end of our journey.
Hey now, who's saying that? There's still plenty of steps left in these legs.
Indeed. We each will continue on our own paths.
To travel is to live, or so they say.
Ochet?
I feel sad. I don't want to say goodbye.
I too find myself reluctant to part ways with everyone. How odd.
It won't be the same without you. I'll miss our feasts.
as will I.
I don't want to forget this moment. This feeling.
You won't, Ochet. We won't.
Our journey will live on forever. In here.
In his hat? You see how he's grabbing his hat?
Well said.
Right.
Well, I'll be. Seems I've got something in my eyes. This ain't a farewell, you hear? I put no stock in them. Happy trails.
Bye, Partitio. Love you.
It was an honor to journey by your side. Come to Ku whenever you please, and you'll be welcomed with open arms. You have a friend for life.
I do this for you, Ku. Everything I do,
May the roads ahead of you be filled with fortune and smiles.
I do it for Ku.
If you fall sick or become wounded, send a letter. I shall come with haste.
During our journey, I found something I never thought I would.
Large elemental beasts? Because we certainly found plenty of those.
Something even more important than meat. I won't forget you all. Until next time.
Who's gonna be the last to leave? I'm thinking it's gonna be
Right.
Agnia.
Thanks for everything. Sorry. I'm terrible at these things.
That Throne story was so intense.
There's something I want to say, but I'll keep it to myself for now.
I love you.
When we meet again, I'll tell you.
Thank you, Crick. Man of few words.
Until we meet again.
And then there was one. The best girl. I think honestly, the order of characters that left us were the order of characters we picked up. We definitely got Agnia first, and then Oswald.
I can't stand around here all lonely.
But maybe not. I don't know.
I'm gonna keep dancing until the day we all meet again.
Yay! I can finally put this game in my rearview mirror. Until I play it again. Because there is Ochet side B where you can pick a different partner. What a game! What a game. Alright. Erica Mendez, Alejandro Saab, Joss Patrick. What a guy. These are all the fights. Oh god, I forgot about this. Was so long ago. I wonder if this was definitely the second story we did. Yep, then we went to... That's right, we fought with Crick. I think this is the order of the... Yeah, so this is going in the order we played the game. I played it with Agnia first. Which is why the order of people that left were in backwards order. The first to go was the last we picked up. Yep. In chapter order. These are the chapters in the order I did them. Then I did Throne 1. Yep. Then I did then we picked up Ochette. This is where we decided which character we were gonna have. Casty 1, yep. Where we went into the sewers. Oh, what a sad story for Casty. Yep, then we did Oswald 2. And we did Ochette 2. Hikari 1. Then we got Particio. We got him last. That's why he was the first to go, because we grabbed him last. He was the best character. him or Agnia or Throne. Then we did Throne 2, I think. Then we did Agnia 2. Totahaha outfits. This is so cool that we get to see our journey in reverse. Hikari 2. I think this is Ochette 3. Oh no, this was Casty 2. The dog was Particio 2. Yep. Yeah, this is when we found out that what's-his-face, Mr. Rock, was a bad guy. And we went to go find some money. This was Temenos 2 or 3. Terra. So this was Ochette 2. Chapter 2. I'm trying to remember what was this. Oh, this was Casty 3, I think. Hikari 3. Throne 3. We fought Mother. Killed her. This was Casty 3. Father, so this is Throne 4, I think. Or 3-2. This was Agnia 3, I believe. Yep. I think this was Partitio 3. This may have been Temenos 3 or 4. Yeah. This was Ochet 3, Glacius fight. Where we had to go to the roof. That's right, there was Acta was the first one we did. This was Oswald 3. Here in Gaffney. This was Hikari 3, trying to recruit homies before we had to go back to Ku. This is Agnia 4 fighting Dulcinea. This was Casti final boss. Final chapter of Casti. This was Throne's dad. The breeding asshole. I think this was Oswald. We had to fight what's his ass on our revenge tour. This was the final gauntlet of Ku, or Hikari had to fight like 4 fucking people. Yeah, this is where we had to fight our brother. His 7 swords or whatever. Took back Ku for our own, baby. The rightful heir. Partitio's final chapter against Mr. Rock, where we had to fight the train. Look at the detail of that train. We destroyed that train. Final lady boss, I think, was the final fight for Temenos. Yeah, I think this was the last fight we had to do, the Temenos final fight. This or Ochet. The evil dog, yeah, this is Ochet's final boss. This was the dog that, like, we picked Mahina over the dog, and as a result it went, like, wild on us. And this is the final chick we had to fight for, well, before we had to fight V-Day. Yeah, here's our V-Day fight. Then we had to fight, I think, V-Day Form 3 or whatever. And that was it. That was the main story. And then obviously we fought Galdera. So we've done everything in this game I think there was to do. New Delsta.
Oh my. So this is a metropolis.
That's Agnia's sister.
This is no time to be standing around gawking, Paula. We've got to find Agnes' friends.
Aww. Are we not done yet? Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, there's more. Oh my god, there's more game. Oh, there's Hikari. What's up, dog?
It's good to see you again, my friend. Let us be on our way. It's time we celebrate her new journey.
Is she having a baby? Oh shit. There's no chat. Oh my god, all the side characters. Wow. Juva. Kohaze. Oh my god. Look at all these characters.
Hey, I knew I recognized that scent. I've got plenty of food for everyone, so let's go.
Woo! Every like side characters in the end. Oh man, this game just knows how to hit us right in the buttons. There's Oswald. There's Gus.
I hate crowds.
Casty.
Thank goodness we were able to find each other. I'm looking forward to the performance.
Where do I go here? Oh.
You're late. Though I only just arrived myself. Let's go.
Yay! We gotta go find Temenos, and we gotta go find... well, Agnia. Oh, there's only 5 of us. I'm missing a few more. Oh, and Particio, obviously. Now that we've completed the Continental Railroad, I think we'll have to do the rest of... we can leave the rest of the next generation path.
Well now, here's a familiar face. Shall we be on our way?
Yes, yes, Temenos. Shan't we? Oh yeah, Hikari, he's gotta be over here, right? Oh, we already got him.
I've been waiting for you. No time for pleasantries. Let's mosey.
Alright, here we go. Alright, we can talk to... it's Dulcinea. You won't want to miss tonight's performance! It's Layla. Veronica, man. Let's go in. I wonder if this is how the game ends, depending on who you pick, or if it's always going to end this way, because this would be kind of cool. If you have multiple endings, based on your first character. This should be good. Song of Love? Or Song of Hope?
a journey. The places you go, the deeds you do, the tales whose hero you become. Every road is yours to take. I once went on a journey. I was one of 8. My friends and I visited every corner of the realm. The winding road we walked was full of surprises. And I know the memories we made will be with me forever. Looking back on them now brings a comforting warmth to my heart. Our lives are both a journey and an adventure. The path ahead may be dangerous, and you may even feel like giving up when the night is long and dark. But remember, in those times, especially in those times, you don't need to walk alone. No path is too perilous so long as friends are at your side. Walk astride to the dawn.
Oh my god, look at it's everybody in the game. Even the villains.
I hope that your journey and the dawn that awaits are filled with light. This song is for you. Octopath Traveler.
Yay! Thank you for traveling with us. That's right. We did it, guys. This game is... We're done with this game. The final picture. All right. That's it. We're done. Game over. Hope you guys had liked it. Hope you guys... We beat it. All right. That's it. We did it. Galdera down. That's another edition of really hard boss fights, Masochist Maz in the books. If you like what we're doing here, like, comment, subscribe, you know, whatever you guys are into. That would be great. And I'll see you down the road for more really hard fights. Bye-bye.